calm tinnitus with 5 natural remedies. Tinnitus is an uncomfortable symptom. It's characterized by the perception of a high-pitched sound that doesn't come from a source outside the patient. The sound comes from some part of the auditory system or in your head. Generally, it has to do with infections, injuries, or the accumulation of wax in your ears. Many times this is related to hearing loss and circulatory system problems. But, tinnitus isn't one of these diseases. However, most of the time, it's light and sporadic. As a result, you can reduce the intensity with some natural remedies. In the following article, we want to go over some of its causes and 5 home solutions that speed up your healing. Causes of tinnitus. There are many diseases that can be related to tinnitus. However, many times, it isn't possible to establish an exact cause. One of its most frequent triggers is damage of your inner ear cells. This is especially true when you have recurring tinnitus. The damage makes your cells give off an electric signal through your auditory nerve. When the signal gets to your brain, it's interpreted as a sound. Other related causes are earwax buildup, eardrum irritation, changes in the ossicles in your ear, prolonged exposure to loud sounds, age-related hearing loss, ear damage and diseases, nutritional deficiencies, circulatory diseases. Natural remedies for treating tinnitus. Most of the time, tinnitus is only a slight inconvenience. However, sometimes it's necessary to use a treatment to reduce its presence. This is because it starts to interfere with carrying out everyday tasks. Luckily, you have options before turning to drugs. You can use some natural remedies that give you a feeling of relief. 1. Onion. Because of its antibiotic properties, onions are recommended for treating tinnitus that comes from ear infections. Its natural juice cleans your ear canal and reduces irritation. Ingredients: 1/2 onion. Instructions: chop half of an onion into small pieces. Then, heat it in a microwave for 2 minutes. Then, wait for it to rest and get the juice out. How to use it. Put 2 or 3 drops of the onion juice in your affected ear and tilt your head back for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, tilt your head to drain the juice. Afterward, clean your ear with a cloth. Repeat this treatment up to 3 times per week. 2. Garlic. Garlic has a similar composition to onions. It's an antibiotic and an anti-inflammatory that cleans your ear canal when you have tinnitus. You can mix it with a little sesame oil to remove blockages caused by earwax. Ingredients: 1 raw garlic clove, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. Instructions: chop a garlic clove and heat it in the sesame oil. Strain the mixture and let it cool. How to use it. Tilt your head and apply 3 drops of the resulting oil to your affected ear. Let the treatment work for 3 minutes. Then, drain the oil. Use this for a week until you cure your tinnitus. 3. Ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba tea and supplements are good additional treatment. They help with tinnitus caused by circulation problems. This plant reduces inflammation in your blood vessels, and it helps to increase your blood flow. Ingredients: 1 teaspoon of ginkgo biloba, 1 cup of water. Instructions: put the ginkgo biloba into boiling water and cover it. Let it steep for 10 minutes. Then, strain it. How to drink it. Drink up to 2 cups of this tea per day. 4 pennyroyal. The anti-inflammatory and relaxing properties pennyroyal has helped to fight tinnitus, anxiety, and heart palpitations. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon of pennyroyal, 1 cup of water. Instructions: add the pennyroyal to a cup of boiling water and cover it. Let it steep for 10 minutes. Then strain it. How to drink it. Drink up to 2 cups of this tea per day until you feel better. 5. Basil. Basil leaf juice is an anti-inflammatory remedy that reduces tinnitus when your ear canal is irritated. Ingredients: 10 fresh basil leaves, 2 tablespoons of water. Instructions: chop the basil leaves until you get their juice. Then add a couple tablespoons of water. How to use it. Soak a cotton cloth in the liquid and put it at the entrance of your ear canal. Let it work for several hours and repeat this treatment 2 times per day. Does tinnitus constantly affect you? If it does, get an appointment with your doctor to determine the cause. Keep in mind that many times it's the result of stress or drinking stimulants like caffeine.